Oh my god, so you're tired of feeling like a piece of shit after eating your snacks? Well, don't worry, buddy. I'm gonna show you the way. Welcome back to my channel, Stinks. I know, some of you who are like new here are like, oh my god, like who the fuck are you? Okay, well, relax, I'm gonna tell you. My name is
Muad'Dib Atreides, Duke of Arrakis. I'm gonna see us on top.
I'm just joking. I actually saw Dune just like 3 times in theaters because I couldn't say no to people that hadn't seen it, and I was like, oh my god, like I'll take you to the movies, and I did, and I saw it a lot. So I am Paul Atreides at the moment, mentally. So, but physically, my name is Taliyah. On this channel, not only are you gonna get educated, but you're gonna be entertained and you're gonna be fondled. Okay, I call it being effed, and if you want me to F you, join the goal, buddy. It's a good time, I promise. Ask the people in the comments. So today I'm gonna show you guys my guilt-free snacks that I eat. Let me keep in mind, like these are the snacks that I like, that I've tried, that I find interesting and delicious and so good. Okay, I'm not talking about rigid snacks, these are mine. And then if you guys have any tasty recommendation for snacks, go ahead and leave that in the comments below, okay? Because I'm a searcher. I like to scout. I like to try new things and explore. Let me make a disclaimer right now, like you can obviously eat anything in excess. But if you are someone that's like a snacker, okay, like me, sorry, I become a gremlin at the end of the night, and you want to feel a little bit more guilt-free or a little bit more health conscious about what you're putting into your body, these are just my recommendations to you guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split this up into 3 separate categories: drinks, savory, sweet. Okay, so that way you kind of have options for both. If you're someone that has a savory, a salty tea, salty?
Bruh.
Sweet? If you're someone that has a taste for shit that's not sweet, there you are. If you're someone that has a taste for that is sweet, there you go. If you're someone that likes to drink sodas, or if you're someone that likes to drink juice, I got you. So the first thing we're starting with are some of my favorite drinks. Now, if you're a soda drinker, okay, you like that crispy feeling?
Yes.
Bask in it. Yeah, take her in. Yeah, I'm big into Fresca, okay? It's like one of my favorite things I've ever had in my life. I used to hate getting the question like, oh my god, like what's your favorite drink? What's your favorite food? Favorite drink. It literally tastes like what I feel like a Sprite should taste like, okay? It's fresh, it's crisp, there's 0 calories, it's a soda water, it's got like hints of grapefruit, so fucking good. And my dad actually put me onto these when I was a kid because he would always have Fresca in his fridge. I'm like, bro, like I thought you don't drink soda, and he was like, don't touch my drink, and I did, and it was so good. And my dad used to get pissed at me because I was drinking it all and lying about it. So Fresca. Another really tasty option I like if you're into like crispy fruit juices are Clear Americans. You can get these from Walmart. They're like 75 cents. Like I think a 12-pack can is about like $4 or $5, but these are so good. So it's like a sparkling water beverage, and then they're flavored. They have like Fuji apple, strawberry, pina colada, like blue raspberry, soda pop. Like they have a whole bunch of different flavors, and they're so good. And this was me and Ariel's tried and true when we were in college, like, and we were on our fat loss journey. She put me on, and I've never been off. It's delicious. And then this is like an OG. I'm pretty sure everyone knows about this, but these sparkling ice waters, these are also super cheap. They're about $1. Same idea as this, where they have a whole bunch of flavors. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of is all the coloring that's in them, whereas Clear Americans don't have as much coloring. But these are so good, and there's vitamins and antioxidants, 0 sugar, literally only 5 calories per bottle, which is really good. There's another thing I have. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention, guys, I'm wearing Gymshark. This is their new Adapt line, as well as their new headband. You guys like it? You can tell me in the comments if you like it. If you guys do get this, use my code. It's STINKY. Like, don't be silly. And then also my bag is also from them. And this is like my new favorite purse at the moment. So that's what's going on. Maybe I should show you the inside of my bag. Yeah, tried and true, baby. I am a Mio girly. Okay, I keep it on me because sometimes I just don't feel like drinking water, okay? Save me. But sometimes I just want something that's not water with my meals, and that's perfectly normal, okay? So to have balance, where I'm still tracking my goals, I'm a big slut for Mio, and I like how Mio's just extremely portable, and there's several portions in it, and it's great. You're welcome. You know, now when you're like, oh my god, like I need this, and that, blah, 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 you have options, okay? So shut up. Now, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know, she is my tried and true. Currently taking an element pack on the days that I work out, which at the moment is 6 days a week because I am adding a day, guys. Like, you know, my birthday's coming up, summer's coming up, like, yeah, we're not gonna talk about it, but just know that we're locked in. And they're also sponsoring this week's video, so, you know, give them a cheer. Woo, oh my god, thank you. So Element contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio. So when you're being a sweaty girl, the primary electrolyte loss is sodium, right? You already knew that though. And like the athletes we are, okay, or becoming, all right, that's why you're here, you can actually lose up to 7 grams of sodium per day, which is a lot, bruv. Now, when that sodium isn't replenished, it is common to have muscle fatigue and symptoms like headaches, muscle cramps, a whole bunch of other other stuff that just sucks. Trust me, there was a really long period, and I would say like for a year, where I was just constantly getting Charlie horses and muscle cramps and in my little ablet muscle, and I didn't know what the issue was because I was drinking enough water and my pee was a pretty color and I felt like I was hydrated, but obviously I was flushing out my system. And then I started taking Element, and that was a really, really good way to combat that. And now I no longer have issues like that. They are offering you guys a free sample packet with any order so that you guys can try out all of their flavors. My personal favorite is watermelon and raspberry. So make sure to use the link in my description box down below. And then let's give another huge thank you to Element for sponsoring this week's video and constantly supporting this channel. Kisses.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Okay, so now if you're someone, like for instance, like my best friend, she has a salty tooth. How do you say it? Salty? You have a salty tooth? Savory? It's just savory? Sweet or savory. But like you like chips. It's still, okay, I thought it was like a salty tooth. Anyway, whatever. My best friend prefers salty snacks over sweet snacks, and I'm like obviously I'm the complete opposite. Like I have a sweet tooth. So if you are like her, I'm gonna give you guys a couple of options that I really fuck with. So something that she already regularly has in her nutrition is beef jerky. Super high protein snack. Obviously it's delicious. It's a little bit more expensive. I'm not even gonna cap. You know, obviously like I'm a huge slut for it. I don't have a problem with it. Especially like when I go out in the field, like I'm like, oh my god, like I'm really not trying to eat like a piece of shit, because if you know anything about the military, you know that all you eat out there is candy and energy drinks. So if you're trying to be a little bit more health conscious, this is a really, really good option. And also for those who struggle to get in their protein sources, it's nice to kind of have one serving of this in your diet. Literally it's 90 calories per serving, 10 grams of protein. Can't be mad at that. There was supposed to be something else in here. I like wanted to go pick up these Parmesan crisps. I know you guys know what I'm inserting the photo so that you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But you know, when I was going through a weird cheese phase, and you know, my best friends and my peers know that like I go through these weird phases where I eat the same thing every day and not care. I was doing that with Caesar salad, and I was putting the crisp in there as well, the Parmesan crisp, and I was that up every day. And again, that's another really good option that's like salty or savory. And also if you fuck with cheese, like why wouldn't you want cheese in like a cracker form? It's the best of both worlds. It's got the crunch and the cheese. I don't know. You guys get what I'm saying. Another one of my like recent new favorite snacks. Right. Okay, it's already open because obviously I've been being a gremlin inside of it, but crunchy roasted edamame beans from The Only Bean. I actually got these from TikTok Shop, but I think that you can get them from Amazon as well because it came in an Amazon box, which confused me a little bit, but we're not gonna question that. But this is the variety pack. I think this whole box was like 20 bucks or something like that. Came with 24 bags. That's like 24 days. That's like a month's worth of snacks. And so I'll show you what they look like. So they have sea salt, sriracha, buffalo, and then they also have a ranch flavor. I just ordered the ranch flavor because I like ranch. They're literally between 122 and 100 calories, and then there's 11 to 12 grams of protein in each bag. They're super crunchy, they're crispy, they're salty, they taste really, really good. And guys, the ingredients: edamame, sea salt, and soybean oil. That's it. So if you have issues with soy, maybe not this, but for those of you who don't, this has been a lifesaver. It looks like small, but there's a in the bag. It's not one of those things where like all of it's like down here. It's like the whole bag feels pretty full. I'm mostly a sweet tooth girl, so let's get into that. Okay, now on to my favorite. I'm a sweet girly pop, and if you are too, don't worry, I have like so many options over here for you. So recently, you guys already know, all right, the cold signature is rice cakes, all right? We with it. It's a good time. It's tasty, all right? But when I went to Houston, I found, well, I didn't find it, okay? I was at a shoot and one of the girls had brought these little rice cake things, okay? And I was like, oh my God, like, can I have one? She was like,
these are gonna change your life.
I was like, yeah, I don't think so, okay? Because it had chocolate drizzle on top, all right? The flavor of s'mores. And I'm not really a chocolate, to be quite frank, other than my skin. I know she's rich.
Power!
I don't really fuck with chocolate hearts, so I wasn't too into it, but I can see the appeal. She said they only sell them at Hebs, which, not Hebs, HEB, which I found out is HEB because I said Hebs on TikTok, and you guys flayed me. She said you can only get them at HEB, and I went to my local Publix. I didn't, my best friend did, a couple of weeks ago, and they had them in stock.
They left without me. They do this every year. Why? Doesn't anyone love me?
So they have 3 different flavors. They have a cinnamon swirl, birthday cake, and s'mores. And I am a birthday cake slut. My best friend, she loves the cinnamon swirl one more. But these are delicious, okay? So these are the delicious mini rice cakes. Only 90 calories per 21 pieces. They have chia, quinoa, and flaxseed in there. And they're just delicious. Like, that's like the only thing to describe them. And to be quite frank, they're a little too good. I can't even casually have these in my diet because of how much I like them right now and the fact that I could fuck the entire bag up and not care. So I do usually save these for like my cheat days, just because of how insatiably delicious they are to me. And if you guys can find these, like I got this at Publix, they have them at HEB, but if you find them in any other stores, like I highly recommend that you give them a try. They're so good. I got convinced from TikTok shop again, bro. So if you're someone that likes like brownies or cookies, or honestly just brownies because these are brownies, these are the Prime Bites protein brownies. Now I think the calories are on the higher end, but it does actually taste delicious, which surprised me. It's 220 calories and you get 19 grams of protein, 24 grams of carbs, and then 8 grams of fat. They have a whole bunch of flavors. They do have like a chocolate style flavor, and they have like a birthday cake blondie, a peanut butter cup. Like they have a whole bunch of different flavors. I'm more someone who steers away from the chocolate and goes towards more shit that's like cake because that's who I am. But they do have a whole bunch of different options for you guys. I got this from the TikTok shop. I wasn't trying to hop on the train and say that they were delicious, but they were. And so now like whenever I'm craving like a sweet treat or something, I just, you know, grab one, microwave for 15 seconds, and I'm like, oh my god, like I hit my protein goal while also hitting my sweet tooth. And they're dense. Like these are dense and moist. Trust me, real moist. Okay, so if you are someone that likes candy, I have a couple of options for you guys. So I went to Walmart yesterday to go find one of them, and I could not for the life of me, but usually they are at Walmart. It's Carl's gummies. My best friend put me on. They are so delicious, and I think a pack of it is like, it's 90 calories for like the whole bag, and the gummies are dense, okay? They're super delicious. Another thing that I really like are the Lily's gummy bears, and they also have like sour gummy worms too, but this entire package has 70 calories and there are 0 added sugars, 41 grams of carbs in here, 0 grams of protein, and then 0 grams of fat. But they're super delicious, and there's so many in this bag. Like I would open it, but if I open it, I'm gonna eat the whole bag, and I don't want to honestly, nah, I'm not gonna open it. But super good if you're someone that really likes candy. Both of those options are really delicious and they don't taste like shit, so you're welcome. So another thing that I really like is freeze-dried fruit. These are freeze-dried mango. I got them from Publix. They're like a crispy, delicious, fruity chip, and it's just, it hits everything it needs to hit for me, and I'm a super huge fan. This entire bag is 100 calories. It's filled to the brim, and the only ingredient in here is mango. So this would be a really good pre-workout as well, like if you're trying to look for something like that. Finally, we get into a little bit of cold stuff. So I know if you guys like ice cream, they have like Halo Tops and stuff like that, but like if you're looking into just a delicious popsicle, all right, and specifically these flavors, okay? The mango was thick. What the fuck, Ariel?
A few minutes later.
All right, we're back. Sorry, I had to quick pause because my roommate was in here doing whatever the she needed to do to get ready for school, and I'm proud of her. But now we're in a completely different time zone, and the sun's out and it's shining on me, so that's why the lighting is different. Don't say anything. Mango specifically, as well as the watermelon flavor. Obviously this one's already eaten into because they are delicious, bro. The whole popsicle is 110 calories. I'm looking at the added sugar. The added sugar is a lot, I'm not even gonna lie, but obviously like you're gonna be at that point, like if you're on a fitness journey, you probably don't have ton of sugars in your diet anyway, so you probably afford it. But if you're trying to find something that doesn't have added sugars, maybe not these. I was trying to figure out why the f they're so delicious. The mango one is like creamy, okay? It's like thick and dense, and I just like it like that. And then this one's more like watery, crisp, like Italian ice style of popsicle. They're both so fucking good. Like I'm absolutely obsessed. Like I put my coworkers, my ex-coworkers who when I worked at Crunch, onto it, and like literally they cuss me out because it's just like too good. That's actually all I have for you guys right now. I can do a part 2. Like I've tried so much, I liked so much, but these are just like my current hyperfixations at the moment, and I don't have any shame about it. And the cool thing too is that like when I go to the store, like a Walmart or like a Publix, I haven't been to Trader Joe's. There's not like a one that's close near me, or like a Whole Foods, but like I know there's, I'm sure there's some amazing options there, but like I'll gravitate towards those snacks versus like me getting like chips or candy, you know, or just bullshit like that. And that way I can still be on track with my goals, but while also satisfying that craving. And these things are actually tasty. Like I swear to God, I'm not lying. Like this is a very transparent relationship between us, okay? I wouldn't do that to you, but I'm just trying to help you out. Like, this is what's helped me on my journey, and I'm sure it's gonna help you on yours. So we're all just trying to win, buddy. Plus, the only thing I feel after eating snacks that like don't align with my goals is guilt and shame. And doing it smart, I can avoid those feelings of guilt and shame while also feeling proud of myself for staying on track with my goals. Now, if you are someone that needs a little bit more help with their fitness journey, first off, I urge you to watch the rest of my videos. If you haven't, they're extremely informational and extremely helpful. I want you to be extremely successful during this journey. But if you still feel like you need a little bit more more help, I do offer one-on-one training. I do have a summer challenge coming up, as well as I'm also dropping a program, so be on the looks for that. I'm gonna go ahead and put the application in my description box down below. Here are some of my most recent results with my clients. I love them. They are killing it. And if you want me to fondle your muscles, buddy, listen, I'm open. Come here. Come here. Super short and sweet video, guys. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you gained something from it. And if you didn't, you can respectfully tell your dad to eat my ass. Now, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, okay? Because what are you doing? Why haven't you joined? And obviously, you saw that it was a really, really good time here. Like, do it, buddy. Okay, don't be silly. All right, don't be rude. Because when I make my move, our colt is still very much a baby. We haven't even hit a year yet. We're almost at 300K. So I'm hoping by June we can get there. We'll see. I'm manifesting whole, bro. Manifest with me. All right, send that to your grandma. Thanks. Kisses, Stink. Mwah.
That's all, folks.